Alright. Hello everybody and welcome to part 11. Alright, let's jump right in. Royal Angle Pyramid, again, asks, would you join the pancake-loving political party? You should create it on your forum. I would join a pancake-loving political party, and I would campaign vigorously to discredit the anti-pancake political party. However, I don't know if I'm going to create a whole thread on the forum for it. You can if you want. Up to you. But yeah, pancakes, love them. I would support them in any campaign. Bubblegum Blower 95 asks, how do you record your Let's Play? Do you talk and play or play then talk? What I mean about that is record the you look over and then you talk thing. That person, I guess, is asking whether I do live commentary or post commentary. Well, back in the old days of my video recording, all I knew how to do was live or post commentary, and that was really all my computer was capable of. And even when I tried to do live commentary, it turned out very choppy, you know. That was with my old computer, but now with my new computer, just about everything is live commentary apart from The Sims 2. Because, as you can obviously tell, I'm not just playing straight through the game. I am editing, doing a lot of editing. So, you have to understand that that has to be post-commentary, basically. But everything else is live commentary. Oh, and some of those Minecraft episodes where I lost the sound for whatever reason, those are also post-commentary, needless to say. But the original Civ LP, the original Sims 2 LP, are all post-commentary. You really have to have a thing for post-commentary, though. You really have to, because you can't just react to what's going on. You have to sort of act a little bit, you know what I mean? Like, if something happens in the episode that's going to shock people, you have to give no hint that it's coming. You have to pretend to be shocked, pretty much. But I'm kind of good at that. I'm a pretty good actor. But, of course, live commentary, you can really be shocked. But often you're just, you know, sometimes even better to do post-commentary in that sense, because sometimes you can't think of clever things to say right off the top of your head. I mean, I'm okay with that more than the average person, I think. But still, sometimes when you get to live comment or post commentary, you have a lot of things to think of. Okay. The same person asks, where do you live and how old are you? I'm 25, as the 86 indicates. I could still be 24 because my birthday could be later in the year, but no, it was in February, so therefore I'm 25. Where do I live? Bensalem, Bucks County, Pennsylvania, United States. It's a very nice area. It's part of the Philadelphia area, and in my humble opinion, Philadelphia is the greatest city of mankind. So I recommend to each and every one of you, come and visit. It's wonderful. A wonderful place to live. Bensalem is sort of a working class / middle class suburb of Philadelphia in Bucks County, which is a suburban county mostly, and it's pretty much the township that touches Philadelphia. So I'm just a mile outside of the Philadelphia city limits. It's a pretty good place. I definitely recommend it to anyone who is thinking about moving here. Okay, what's next? Coolman 7691 asks, why is Sue gay, and can you get Sue a husband? Well, Sue is... Well, I say Sue is gay because that's just in her nature. But if you're asking why did I make Sue gay, the idea really suggested itself to me pretty much. It just occurred to me early on in her teenage years that she would turn out to be gay. It just that seemed to fit for me, and that's really all. And I kind of played her in that direction in the episodes before she came out, and I kind of was curious if anyone would pick up on it, and a couple people actually did, believe it or not. I forget who they are, but of course it wasn't without some people disliking it. You know, some people are like, "Oh, you made Sue gay. You ruined Sue forever. I hate you, and I'm gonna cry now," and all that kind of stuff. I mean, it's really unfortunate that anyone has to act like that, because, I mean, if a person is gay, then so what, you know? I mean, yeah, is their life going to go differently than what you thought? Yeah, but so would it if, you know, instead of being gay, Sue decided to, I don't know, what's another thing a person can do, go be a stunt woman or something off in a foreign land, or I don't know. You know, there's any number of things a person can choose to do that are kind of weird. Not saying that being gay is a choice. I think that people are really inclined towards one or the other. I mean, even I myself at one point asked myself, you know, could I be gay? And I pretty much just figured out the answer was no, because I didn't have any attraction to men in any real sense. And I gotta admit, I'm a boob man, you know. I see a nice pair and it grabs my eye, you know. And I can't just say I like it because I'm conditioned to like it. I like it just because inside of me it's like, ooh, boobies. So that's kind of how I know I'm a straight man, because, you know, I see an attractive female and, you know, it grabs my interest, it grabs my attention. You know, I see an attractive man, you know, so what? He doesn't appear to me as a subject of sexual desire, so to speak, and to a gay man he would. So, you know, in other words, being gay, I think, is just something. If you're gay, you know you are, and if you're straight, you know you are too. I mean, I believe gay and straight is a continuum, and people fall on any point in that continuum. You know, if 0 was all the way gay and 100 was all the way straight, I'd be like 95, probably. I don't think anyone is truly 0 or 100, you know, if that makes sense. And as far as getting Sue a husband, well, no, because she's gay, obviously. If that's just how that works. It's pretty easy. Okay, next question. The Pop-Pop asks, what grades did you get in school? I was generally a B student. I got by school by being a very smart person. I didn't really have to work too hard in order to get B's. Now, my mom always said, well, sure, but if you worked at it, you could get A's. But I'm like, yeah, well, I don't care that much. And I still got into college with B's. I probably could have gotten into a better college than I ended up going to. I went to a state college here in Pennsylvania called Kutztown University. It's a, it's a state school, but still not a bad place. I could have gotten into a better place, probably. But even if I had stuck with Kutztown, I would have received a somewhat quality education, you know, that would have opened doors for me. But as I've mentioned before, I was stupid enough to drop out after 2 years. When you're lonely, what dirty magazines do you prefer? Well, believe it or not, I am... Well, being a modern person, I am on the... I'm on the internet, so that's... If I need to find some dirty pleasures, I will use the internet for that purpose. And my favorite thing to do is to type random words into Google image search with the safe search off, and see what pops up. I'll type in the randomest stuff, and inevitably some of it will be, well, porn, basically. But I don't really go on porn sites very often, just because, well, they dump spyware on your computer and everything, and ads pop up, and it's very annoying. I mean, I only want one thing to pop up, and it's not ads, so that's why it's annoying. What question was your favorite so far? That's really hard to say. Probably the hobo and peanut butter question, I'd have to say. That one was very good. So, I forget the name of the person who asked that. Go back to video 9 if you want to know that. But, props to that person. Finally, would you rather play 2,000 bad Mario ROM hacks in a row or not go to the bathroom for 3 months? Well, didn't I say at one point in the past that if you don't take a shit, you will become full of shit? So, for 2 months and 29 days, I would be completely full of shit all the time, and everyone would be like, don't listen to him, he's full of shit. Because I would be. I'd probably have crap spewing out my ears by that point. So, as annoying as it'd probably be, I'd probably rather play 2,000 bad Mario ROM hacks. I mean, it would take years to do them all, and I'd be like, ugh, another floating muncher, more cutoff, more crappy level design. But, at least it would be somewhat entertaining because I could mock them and make videos about them. And, like I said, so there are charms in bad things, so I would go with that. I mean, if I didn't crap for 3 months, I'd probably die. So, yeah. Alright. Now, Emperor Elso, hi there, another forum guy. Emperor Elso asks, how did you come up with the name Bonecanoe86? Well, first of all, back in early 2009, I was watching a Sir Ron Lionheart video. I forget which one, honestly. It was one of the Mario ones, because Mario was on that skull raft, and Sir Ron referred to it as a bone canoe. And something about it, I'm like, bone canoe, eh? And it's one of those things where, I don't really think it's particularly clever of a name anymore, because pretty much almost every day I think of things that I think are clever that day, but I think they're stupid later. And Bone Canoe is kind of in that category. Not that I think it's stupid, but I think it's, averagey. But the thing is, it's become such a part of my online identity that I've grown affection for it. I mean, bone, I like bone. I like canoe. I like Bone Canoe. It goes well together. And the 86 comes from the year I was born. I could have just been Bone Canoe because, there's no other Bone Canoe on the internet. But, I don't know, I just put it on there. It's sort of more classy not to have numbers in your name, but oh well, they're there, and they're staying. So, that's just what that is. That's all. Alright. Will you ever give a video tour of your new apartment? Yes, for those of you who don't know, I moved into a new apartment, this place, back in April. And I actually made an entire movie about it entitled Moving Day, which will be coming out on the Sudden Plant channel in short order. The movie is completely done. The only thing not done is the music. And in order to put music to it, I need to record music. In order to do that, I need to go out and buy an adapter to hook up my keyboard to my amplifier. I'll even hold up the amplifier. Technically, this amplifier isn't even mine. It's the Paratroopers. But yeah, here's an amp. This is what an amp looks like. Although most of you probably know. I actually have an amp of my own for my bass guitar, which I rarely ever play, but I have it. And here's the cord. You see this? See my adapter? It's kind of broken. So, ooh, look at me. Okay, anyway. Yeah. Well, crap, I need to buy 2 adapters then, because these right here are too small. I need it to fit in a hole such as this. And as you can see, it does not fit. It does not fit. So I'm going to have to buy a new adapter or 2. Actually, 2.